Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Happy to be back. Sorry about yesterday. You know, we're fine. We're really fine. That might have sounded suspicious. It's not. It's fine. Hi, Anthony, Existential. Hello, Wolfie. Hi. Zach, Sundog. Thanks for lurking. I hope work's going well. Hey, Joey, Stormy, Maya. I know it's fine to take a mental health day. Just sometimes, you know, I hate when it's last minute. That's when because like in real life, I'm the type of person who's always early to everything. So it was like 1:30 and something happened and I was like, you know what? I need some tent time. I need some tent time. I need to zip myself into the tent and just exist for a little bit. So I apologize that it was kind of short notice, but you know what? Maybe it gave everyone an extra day to check out the update some more. And now we will maybe not be in spoiler territory for everybody or for anyone, I guess. Hi, Shayla. Hello. But how's everyone been enjoying the update? What are our thoughts now, a few days post drop? I have been very bad. I don't know that I've even opened my game since the update, which I know we have Scrooge Shop stuff that we've been probably getting. I meant to, and it just didn't happen. But maybe that'll mean that we have something cool today, which I'm looking forward to. It's enjoyable. Yes, you finished everything, including the Star Path. You know what? I'm not gonna say too much, but you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. My lips are sealed. I love that for you. Your mental breakdowns know no time frame. Well, yes, that really is the way it is sometimes. Did I say hi, Renee? Your creative juices have died though. I don't know how. I haven't opened the game. I haven't really been on socials that much. It must just be from scrolling. Oh, okay. It might just be from scrolling on YouTube. I feel like I've seen so many thumbnails with people's Dream Snap submissions for this week, and all of them look, I was going to say otherworldly, which feels like an unintentional pun, but they all look so gorgeous. It makes me nervous. I haven't done mine yet. I don't think we're gonna do it today, to be honest, but I'm like, ooh, there's gonna be some tough competition this week for Dream Snaps. Day Swifty, hello, watch the moon. Just opened it yesterday, but you're liking it so far, nice. Kylie, hello. You also finished everything, Stormy? Cinderella, hi. Listen. It seems like Oh, it's fine. You know, so I don't know. I just like once I say one thing, it's like it's gonna slippery slide slope into something else that I don't know that I want to get into. But like I feel like listen. It just feels like it's gonna be a good summer. That's all I have to say. It's gonna be a good summer. Hi Yana, hello. You rebuilt your Mythopia and it's gorgeous. Oh my gosh. If you can get at least 1200, you'll be happy. It looks like there's gonna be some tough Dream Snaps competition. You haven't checked out the update yet, but you need to. It's good so far. It really, really is. I feel like there was something else I was gonna say that had to do with what we were talking about. I mean, I can always talk about something that has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I feel like this other thing was related and now I don't remember. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh, I did end up buying the Moonstone bundle. That might be what I was going to say. Therefore, I did buy the bundle from the premium shop. The, I did end up buying the bundle with like the build kit and the creepy dog and stuff. And I even splurged and got the premium star path. I always wait till the very end to get the premium star path, but I went ahead and got it now, so. Looking forward to actually unlocking some cool rewards.
I hope my time here brings honor.
Sounds like going a little outside of the box might be the move. See, I feel like that could work, but sometimes I feel like if you go a little outside the box, like I feel like everything's going to be very white and gold, Herculean celestial, right? Kind of vibe, which is a great vibe. It's an amazing vibe. So I was like, I could go more like a dark Medusa Hades kind of vibe. The thing is, I feel like if you go on theme but slightly twist it, it has to be, not has to be, but your best chance of succeeding is to be better than the super on-brand ones. You know what I mean? I feel like the threshold for excellence is higher, is I think what I'm trying to say. Can you see the premium shop? Yeah, I'll pull it up in just a second. The new 3 trees somehow inspired you to start decorating after not for half a year. Okay, wait, what's the situation with the trees? I haven't seen these. Where and how do I get them? Should I have them now? Are they part of a quest? What's the deal? Love the fountain. I love the fountain. You're worried you can't finish the star path because it won't rain in your valley? Oh. You've been watching the update day VOD. Oh, thanks, Yana. I appreciate that. Okay, let's see what else. Lavender, hello. Kenny, thank you so much. A new cypress tree just in foliage. Okay, I have them. I'll have to look. Okay, but this is the premium shop. Really, the thing that we have in the premium shop that are new with the update are the Raja bundle, which I have not yet purchased, but I do plan on purchasing. I just gotta, oh, don't be scared. I have more moonstones than this. I just pretty much always get the moonstones on my Switch. And then there's this Hercules bundle that you can buy some of the things individually as well. But the bundle contains this kind of cute, kind of creepy baby Cerberus puppy, this house, this gazebo thing, this agora. I don't know what this is meant to be. Call me uncultured. It's not wrong. This pavilion thing and some wall pieces. It's a pretty, I don't want to say low key because low key kind of sounds like it has a negative connotation a little bit. It's, I feel like a less expensive premium shop than we typically get on update days. Does that make sense? Because if you buy the whole bundle, it says 8,500, but it was actually 6,000 something. It just changed the price to get rid of the discount after I purchased it. So it's 6,000 and some change, and then a bundle. Not too bad, not too bad. If I open the realm, they should be in the trees menu. Okay, let me check my Scrooge shops. Then don't let me forget to check for trees. What am I looking for? Oh, this is cool too. Listen. I love Hercules. I love this aesthetic. It's a win. You want the gazebo, but you don't know about the rest. The gazebo you can get on its own though, right? Wanted to lean into mermaid theme, but that might be too different. Yeah, it's always a little risky. I'm usually somebody who likes to do something that I'm excited about more than stay completely on theme. But I feel like my creativity and originality is being beaten out of me with every 1,500 moonstones I receive. World's tiniest violin. That was a joke, by the way. You got the crafting table too? I'm jealous. The neck freaks you out on Cerberus? Same. Is there a new moonstone pack? Oh, there is. It won't be in my premium shop though, because I purchased it, but I can show you what was in it. I actually haven't looked at it in my game yet, so we'll look at that too. Okay. Endless loading screen. Go on, go on. Anyone been reading any good books lately? Speaking of books, somebody brought this up on stream somewhat recently. I made a Fable account. Fable is kind of like Goodreads, but different. It's kind of like Goodreads, but different. I made a Fable account, so it's just my channel name, Tinker Lily. So if you ever want to snoop on what I'm reading, for now I'm keeping it up to date. But yeah. And I'll probably use it in the future if we do another book club. I have that. Ooh, I remember seeing this in the developer update video. Did I ever get the fence? I did. Oh my goodness, I did. I got it from one of the vault reward chests from the last Star Path. I have not seen it in my shop still since then. So I think if it weren't for that vault reward chest, I just would never have it. You love Fable? It's so cute. Unfortunately, I feel like Fable is to me what Pinterest was to me. Therefore, I got rid of Pinterest the day that I got Pinterest because it's like endlessly scrollable. Basically, if you're not familiar with Goodreads, I really only use Goodreads for finding information about books. I don't use it for the socials aspect of it. Actually, let me go to an island to look at some of this stuff. But Fable is someplace where you can track what you're currently reading, what you've read before. You can review books in it. Where do I want to go? Let's just go here. Yeah, you can put book reviews. I haven't reviewed any. I've just put the books that I read this year and what I'm currently reading in there. But the homepage is kind of like social media just for books. So people will put posts that are like bookish memes, or it'll pull up reviews that people have had of books, or it will pull up like quotes from books. Oh my gosh, endlessly scrollable. I'm a little obsessed and I have to actively limit the amount of time that I spend on there. It's so good. Okay. So scroll back way too far. The Moonstone Bundle house. It's not going to be under here, girl. It's going to be under houses. Still no painted storage chest for you. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. Okay, Existential. I did not hear. Okay, Existential said, by the way, speaking of those chests, that they're unpurchasable now, the big ones. I did not see that. I don't know the specifics, but I saw someone had a thumbnail. It might have been Mr. Star and Sky with the chest on it and a big X through it. And I said, that I don't like the look of that, but I didn't end up watching the video, so I don't know the full details. Can someone explain, please? It sounds simple, but you can only buy the small one, so what's the deal with the other ones? What's a girl to do? I almost said something that was not that. Mimi, hello, hi. Oh, that's okay. I hope you're having a good day today anyway. You can only buy the small ones, but you can upgrade them with Dreamlight. Okay. That was rude of them. Anyway, this is the house from the Moonstone Bundle. It's cute. The orange leaves. Ooh, I'm not sure how I feel about the orange leaves. Oh, I didn't realize that this was like a glowing kind of thing. like a moving flamey sun boy. Yeah, it's very much giving storybook fail, which I don't mind. Like, I like the design. I wish the leaves were either a different color or they didn't have the leaves, because it looks like it needs to be in the bind, but I don't really foresee myself ever decorating the bind in a way. I mean, maybe I will. Well, frankly, I don't really consider... I'm not really considering bulldozing my bind. But if I were to rebuild it, I don't know that I would even do so in a way where this building made sense. It's really cute, though. And then this is the house that came with the premium shop this week. That's got Hercules on it. Wait, what does Hercules' actual house look like? Undo that. Are they not showing up in Scrooge's anymore? So it seems like you can buy the small chest in Scrooge's. Okay, wait, so if you already have them, you probably can't buy more. You probably would have to buy the small ones and then upgrade them with Dreamlight, right? Your purchase of 250 of those chests in the past makes total sense. Yeah, I was assessing to see how many I had left because I already have my storage island done. I have like 30. Which is okay. I wish I had more. Hercules Villa. Okay. Oh, fancy. Okay, cute. Yeah. Wait, I kind of like this distressed wood shingles texture. Nice. Okay. Just go newest. This was from Scrooge. Cute. This was from Scrooge. This was from Scrooge. This was from Scrooge. These are, even though I don't like the color of the gold or something about the texture of it, I still like the way, I don't know. I like this engraved sort of border moment. That's pretty fun. I think that's the same as that. We have a few different pieces of this wall thing, this walkthrough, gazebo looking thing, this thing. These are big pieces. This thing. Oh, it gave me 2 of those. Interesting. Okay. And then this came with the Moonstone bundle. These are from Olaf's. This was from Scrooge's. We had some things from Scrooge's. Okay. And then let me make sure it's pulling up all of these. This was the Moonstone bundle dress. Ooh. I have mixed feelings about this. You hope it's a bug? They aren't showing available to order for you in Scrooge's. Yeah, I don't know if it's a bug or if it was intentional. It kind of feels like it would be intentional. Because didn't they do something to hike up the crafting costs of the Aladdin chests after a while too? Or did I make that up? I never really made many of them. I like the shape of this dress. I feel like there are 2 things about it that are bugging me. One is the fact that it feels short. It looks like we had an unexpected growth spurt and we're now too tall for this dress. I feel like it should be kind of touching the ground. The second thing is I don't know that I love this middle orangey bit with the like yellowy orange bit. What do we think about that? You can't imagine accidentally making 2 items specifically unbuyable. Yeah, I would think if it was like an accidental issue, probably all 3 of them would be unpurchasable because I don't know. They did do that with the Aladdin ones. Yeah. They changed it to needing dark wood, right? Didn't they? They might have also done this with the cooler. I feel like they did it with one other thing. Was it the cooler from that summer event? Or was it something else? Anyway, there's also this Midnight Sun tunic that came with the Moonstone bundle. I feel like the orangey part looks better with this outfit than it does in this outfit. I really like the bodice of this outfit though, and the sleeves are super cute. Then we have the headpiece that yeets our wig. And we have the slippers. All right. The outfit feels in a weird way like a friendship reward outfit. I can kind of see what you mean. And we have all these pieces. Oh, this is nice. This is really nice. You know what? The one thing I don't like about this is that it only has one entrance. It'll make it, I feel like I like things with two entrances because it's easier to make a build that has flow. If you use this, it's a dead end in a build, you know? Love this, but we can't see the woman on the entrance side. That too. You can't sit on it. Oh, it does look like you would be. Wait, it looks like you can. Unless it's glitched. You can. Anyway, it looks like you can there and... Oh yeah, you can sit closer. I would imagine you probably can on any of these sections. It looks like you can there. It looks like you can there. It looks like you can't right at the entrance portion, but the rest of them. Can you on the other side? No, you can only from the inside, but that makes sense because you would only theoretically enter it from that side. We have this boy. Yeah, I'm still not 100% sold on how the blue would look in Mythopia. I'll have to run over there and see if there's a place where I can pop a couple of these things down to see how it would look. But my Mythopia is pretty full, so I don't know. Big ol' sundial. I do like this house. You know what? It would look really good in the bind. I just feel like the bind is so kind of cottagey that I wonder what I would put around it to make it make sense. I also don't know if this is reminding me of a specific building or if it's just the vibe. Any Palia players, do you agree that this seems like a building from Palia? I don't know if it's a specific building I'm thinking of. It gives Palia to me. Do I think the marshmallow event is coming back this year, or would we rather have something different? I feel like it probably is. I feel like they've been bringing back the old events and then adding new ones, right? This fountain is so nice. I really like this fountain. Okay. In a way, Hercules has got more build kit and facade pieces from previous amounts in Storybook Vale and this update than Wish Blossom Ranch, even though it was a core mechanic. You know what? That's an interesting phenomenon to point out. Okay, let me see if there is a place in the Vale where I can pop a couple of these. You want the fountain, but it's not in your Scrooges. Oh, trees, trees, trees. Yes, of course. I can do that here too, though. I'm sure probably the fountain will show up. Hopefully the fountain is not another fence. I don't imagine it is. I don't have good luck with things like that. So I don't think it would have shown up for me if it was a very rare thing. You posted your Mythopia build in Discord. You think the colors look okay? I'm sure they'll look okay. I'm just kind of picky about stuff like that. I'm aware that I am. It doesn't do me any favors. It's just true, you know? I wish I were a different girl in that regard, but I simply am not. But if we pop a couple of these over here. You saw Opal got the fountain first try, so you're jealous. Ah. Hi, Ignis. Hello, hello. And then looking for the trees. Oh, okay, okay. Holly oak tree, y'all. There's so much I want to talk about. There's so much I want to talk about. Oh my gosh, but we have to wait. Okay. I like this. Wait. Let me see something real quick. No, not that. It's under. Can we please petition to put these trees that we get from like codes and stuff under trees instead of under the decor foliage? Please, please, please. I like that they've been giving us things with lower leaves recently, like this willow and this sycamore tree. Now we got this one. It's so good. You think you know what I want to talk about? You probably do, y'all, but oh my gosh. It's fine. It's fine. It probably won't be very long before we can. This cypress sapling. Ooh, I love, listen. This feels like the tree equivalent of one of those floppy car sales people things. You know exactly what I mean. The little floppy air guys. Say it, we all know. Listen, I can't. Okay. Listen, if y'all, okay, wait, but here's the thing. If I tell you where to go to find out about it, you'll know even if you don't want to know. Like, I knew whether I wanted to know or not, but I did kind of want to know, so I'm not mad at it. So how do I explain this? There are certain people. We live in a society. Give me a minute. I'm gonna think about it. Do I take inspiration from anything when doing the builds or just whatever I think looks best? Pretty much just whatever I think looks best. I really like these trees. They're all a win. It's so soon. Okay, it's so soon. Okay, so basically, there's going to be, let me run around and look at this. We already know there's going to be a summer showcase. That's something we all knew, right? There are people who allegedly know when it's going to be, and it's allegedly soon. I'm not gonna say when, because that's none of, I mean, it is my business, but that's not official information, but it's allegedly soon. Also, those of you who have done Wish Blossom Ranch or seen any of the stuff, like the sneak peek at the end of Wish Blossom Ranch about getting Winnie the Pooh stuff, there are some people who have seen information that suggests in what context we're getting that and when, allegedly, soon. Also, these people are people we talk about on the channel, we know on the channel, we love on the channel. That being said, if you go to their channel and see their thumbnails, it's gonna tell you whether you want to know or not. But it's so soon, y'all. Also, the next free update, allegedly, kinda soon. Y'all, I'm just saying, we're gonna be eating. We're gonna be eating this summer. And then you know what else is happening? Oh my gosh. Also, like, oh my god. Wait. Okay, it's fine. It's literally not very long until we can talk about it, for real. But Moonlight Peaks is coming out in July, and I feel like there's another thing. I'm just excited. The way we all know at this point, I know, we all kind of know, but like, I don't want to spoil anything if anyone doesn't know, because sometimes I don't want to know that kind of thing. I usually just end up finding out because half of the people I subscribe to on YouTube play Disney Dreamlight Valley. We're gonna go do something. Oh, I didn't look at the dog, the creepy dog. But I like to respect people's autonomy to know or not know things. And also, hey Gameloft, I love you guys. Please work with me. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. Kareen, there are people. Okay, y'all. We love Oscar's Cozy Corner on the channel. Oscar's Cozy Corner is a creator. If you want information, some of it spoily, go to Oscar's Cozy Corner, but also just lovely streams, wonderful community, great thoughtful content, but also just know that if you browse, you might see some spoilery things in the videos. The circle path items that I have, oh, they're They're a rug item, this flagstone doormat from... At least I think this is what you're talking about. These are from Storybook Vale, right? And if you just put them together, they make little circles. So I sometimes use them as stepping stone paths because I think they're cute. Yeah, I will always give thorough and hefty spoiler warnings before I say anything spoilery, not just about Dreamlight Valley, because sometimes I don't even know the stuff about Dreamlight Valley, but also about books or movies, because I'm pretty anti-spoiler myself for things. So I will make sure that everybody knows if something spoilery is going to be said. What was I? Oh, yes. Cerberus. Baby dog. I say I'm saying nothing, but you know, I'm saying something about some things. I'm not. I'm just saying that things exist. Ew! Oh, sorry. That was... I did not mean to say that. It jump scared me. I don't know. I was expecting it to be bigger, I think. So the fact that it was small scared me more than I thought it was going to be like the height of the capybara. I don't know. That actually scared me for some reason. Oh my goodness. Anyway, cute. What is the pose? Ew! I'm so sorry. I kind of hate it. I think I hate it. The faces are cute, but the rest of it is so scary. Oh my gosh. It moves in such a scary manner. From the back, the neck's bobbing to and fro. I don't like it. Oh, look at the pose though. You love the Cerberus, but you know a lot of people don't. Like, I like the concept. I think the concept is kind of cute. I don't know. It just scares me a little bit. Okay, anyway, Oh. Huh. Huh. What's the hear me out? The neck gives way too melted together for your taste. I don't know. This pose, kind of odd for DDV. It looks like I'm breaking my back. I don't really know how else to explain it than that. It is something different, which is cute. Like, why is this front hand just hanging like that? Ew. Michelle, thank you for being a member for 37 months. Oh my goodness, you missed your official 3-year anniversary post, but happy belated 3 years. Thank you so much for being a member for 3 years. That's such a long time. I really appreciate it. I feel like this, now, oh, let me not. Anyway, I feel like this pose feels like a pose that was made for dream snaps. Does that make sense? It feels like a pose that was made to not use the avatar and to have a pose, or to not have the companion and to have something else here for a dream snap picture. It doesn't feel like a pose that was made for the critter, which is not necessarily like a horrible thing, but also why not just make poses separate from critters? You know what I mean? Because like, I feel like the thing about the pose is that you can't even really see the Cerberus, creepy as he is. Like, you're not getting the effect of the Cerberus. And if you do, you're getting a face full of avatar booty. Like, you know, it's, I don't know. But I'll probably use it for dream snaps.
This place is bonkers.
Need them to finally give us a pose pack update, right? Like, just make poses. The camera function for DTV could use a lot of additions so we don't have to do all these tricks. I mean, yes, granted, possibly best thing in the update, although it's kind of difficult to choose because everything, well, let me not get too carried away. So many things in the update are really, really great. But listen, the amount of flexibility they gave us with this. Oh, they really ate with this. They really ate with this one.
Goodness, I'm so glad you're here.
I feel like we talked about the thing that would make this even better is forcing them to sit down, the characters, or being able to actually control them when they're sitting, because it seems like you can't. The other thing that would be nice, if in this mode you could change their dream style. That's asking a lot. I don't think that'll ever happen, but like, she's got this icon. I forgot she was in this dress. It's like, if I realize she's in this dress, but I don't want to exit out to change her and come back and all that stuff, I could just change her dream style here. Please.
How
Okay.
could I possibly choose between blue?
To add to the ever-building list of issues for PS5, character placement doesn't work in Storybook Fail. Wait a second, let me try that. Like, grabbing them and stuff? I haven't tried it. I've only tried it, I think, on one of the islands and... there. Should be able to see every companion in camera mode, not just two. Oh, like to pick a critter there instead of just the ones that you have equipped. Would love more filters and camera angles. Being able to manually zoom in and zoom out would be amazing. Agreed. All right, let's see. Merida. Leave me alone, it's fine. It seems like it's working for me.
Hi.
Yeah, I think it's working for me. Wait, you did say Storybook Fail, right?
So sunny.
Okay, let's go back to the valley. Not yes, that is Merida. Shh. Listen, it's fine. Okay, we should grab Phil because we don't have Phil yet. Prepare any 5-star meal for Phil. I can do that. I know Remy's is right here, but we always, at any opportunity, gotta support our girl Tiana, and therefore I will be going to her restaurant to cook. Yes, I will. The only place you were having trouble placing villagers was Mythopia specifically. Interesting. Let's do... what do we think Phil would like? Bouillabaisse? Sure. All right. And we'll do that. And I assume we just bring this to Phil. I should probably track this quest, though. Track. Okay. I know we can just fast travel there, but what's the fun in that? We're gonna just skate our way to the place. After we do this, we might just do some Star Path grinding, to be honest. Okay, up we go. Wait a second. Oh, I was like, why does this realm look dark? It's just because they made the Riley's head icon giant for no reason. So you can't see the glow behind it because it covers like the entire circle. Okay. Bring the 5-star meal to Phil at the temple. Okay, I think this will bring us there. Yes. Oh, hey, it's got the little thing up there. Auto collects the Star Path duty with unlocking Herc and Phil. Okay, cool. Let me give this to you. Oh, after I'm done with this, we got to talk about coffee. K&K Love, hello. Hey Phil, Hercules and I thought maybe this food might convince you to join us in the valley. Oh, I gotta say, Tink, that does look appetizing, but I can't leave here yet. Why not? I didn't say it in front of Herc because he needs a break, but I was looking for the trickster god. I gotta know who was messing around with the mosaic and ticking off the gods. Not sure this is the work of a trickster god. Someone calling themselves a realm weaver has been causing trouble. I bet this has something to do with them. Did you find any clues while I was away? It has been multiple days, to be fair. Nah, I haven't found a thing yet. I'll take a look around myself. Maybe I'll find something. All right. Okay, perfect.
Go on,
We need to find a clue about the mysterious trickster near the mosaic. Okay, back to coffee. Y'all know, I was gonna say a frugal girl. That's not true. I mean, well, a little bit. I try anyway. I'm a frugal girl, so I love an Aldi grocery shop, right? Therefore, most of the coffee that I get is from Aldi, and they have their I think it's the Barissimo brand or something, and they'll have seasonal flavors. Right now, they have a toasted graham cracker flavor, and then they also have a mocha marshmallow flavor. Pinoy girl, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, they have like a toasted graham cracker flavor and a mocha marshmallow, and on the bag, oh my gosh, on the bag, life-changing bit of advice. It was like mix half and half of each of these to make a s'mores coffee. So you know what I'm drinking today? A s'mores flavored coffee, and it's so good. Hi Kitty, hello. I hope your meeting went well. I'm doing okay. Just talking about coffee while hovering over this Dreamlight thread. This mysterious thread was found close to chaos in the Hercules realm. Whoever caused it must be a troublemaker. The thread appears to be made of pure Dreamlight. Ooh. S'mores coffee sounds tasty. It's really good. I'm actually gonna take a sip now. I'm a fan. Okay, Phil, I found this.
You made it.
I found this strange thread. Looks like it might be made of Dreamlight. You're glad I'm doing questing because you ain't got a clue where the story plot was because you text skipped? Listen. Anthony, counter offer. Considering you've already completed everything in the update, wouldn't it be lovely to read the text to like extend the enjoyment just a little bit? Dreamlight bread? I could get behind that. I don't know what that means, but it sounds important. Come to the valley and you can learn all about it. We'd love to have you there. If you join me and Herc, I promise I'll learn more about this trickster, whatever they are. Here's the tea, though. No matter what I find out, you're not going to be able to come back to deal with them because you're not going to be able to retain your memories. All right, you convinced me. Lead the way, kid. All right, well,
Counting on you.
another person conned into coming to the valley. Return to the valley with Phil. Okay. Kitty, I definitely read that as wouldn't it be loverly a la, My Fair Lady, which is a compliment because I thought you were making a My Fair Lady reference. Okay, to the valley. Maple Puffs, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, welcome, Phil. Con to come to the valley makes us sound like a villain. Well, I won't do this again today because I just did it on Wednesday, but there's the villain arc that we are on. Sure. Save. I will say, I think maybe I've only noticed it with Hercules and Phil so far, but I feel like it might be something to do with this. Like, they're not doing the regular animation that they usually do, I don't think.
You made it.
What a perfect day for
Phil s'mores cold brew is fire. Ooh. You're responding wicked late about the large painted chest, but it still shows buy from Scrooge's shop on the wiki. You hope this is a bug. Interesting. Did anyone see something officially posting that it was removed? I did not see anything official, but I feel like this is the kind of thing that they sometimes do kind of in secret. Also, you have Wouldn't It Be Lovely in my playlist. We love that. Okay. All right, this place ain't half bad. Thanks, I think. Listen, don't be another Remy. This place is fully decorated and everything now. Well, fully is in quotation marks. Thanks, I think. I'm sure you'll feel right at home. Yeah, me too. It's all coming back. Me and Herc have been here before, and thanks for all your help with the angry gods before. You got a true hero's heart, kid. Oh, well, thank you. Your belief in me really means a lot. Hey, don't go getting all mushy on me. Sorry, Phil, but your big heart is no longer a secret.
What a perfect day for sailing.
All right, all right. So, what are you gonna do now? Anything I want to guess. Maybe I'll try something new, dip my hooves in the arts. Who knows? See you around, kid. And remember, keep your eyes peeled for more clues about whoever or whatever dropped that thread. All right. Oops. No. Get rid of the phone, girl. And then talk to Phil so we can get Phil to level 2. What do you want, by the way? Marvelous Jam, Teal, Eternal Poppies, and Star Sapphire. Well, you can have a Marvelous Jam, but not right now. Can I get some advice on dealing with a monster? Wait, what's your favorite task, kitty? Momo, hello. Well, normally I have consultant rates, but I can waive them just this once for a friend. What kind of monster are we talking about here? How about my anxiety? Anxiety? What am I, your therapist? I'm kidding. Heroes deal with anxiety too. You gotta take a deep breath, close your eyes, and just be for a moment. Stay focused. Thanks, Phil. I mean, some of us need more than that, but fair enough. Okay, let me make a Marvelous Jam for you again in Tiana's because sister solidarity.
Mustn't stay in the sun, dear.
You're wondering how the Realm Weaver can use Dreamlight? Yeah, what's that about? Oh, saying sure, Jan. Of course. Herc's animation scared you not once but twice. A rock fell from the sky out of nowhere. Funny, but you hate it. Oh, I haven't seen it yet, I don't think. Okay. Look at that glowing sandwich. I will say it looks toxic. Okay. Back to find Phil. Where have you run off to? Because they really move with a quickness after you say goodbye to them. Are you in a place? Yes, you are. Okay. The rock part is fine, but the loud crash sound scared you once. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm really, truly not. I do think that's the kind of thing that would scare me. Can we please fix everyone doing this in Scrooge's shop? Anthony, thank you for being a member for 18 months. Oh my god, it's not another month of blessing you all with my presents. Thanks for blessing us with your presents, Anthony. I appreciate it so much. Okay, let me give this to you.
Thanks, kid. I owe you one.
Okay. Perfect. I believe I remember that I was going to make Phil a forager. I checked last stream. I'm pretty sure it was foraging. Okay. Hercules, you are going to hang with me for actually not my contemplating sound, thinking like his contemplating sound. You have a quest available. I don't know that I want to do that right now. I kind of want to work on the Star Path. So collect some sandy seafood, harvest lemons, cook a seafood platter. Okay. Phil. I know you're trying to do a quest. I don't want to do that right now, but I do want to hang out if I can.
For you, I'll waive my usual fees.
Let's hang out. Okay.
I'm so happy to be here with everyone.
Perfect. We are going on a mission to Star Path. I want those rewards. This is the first time, I think the past 2 or 3 updates, I didn't get the premium Star Path until the end of the update. But I want those premium items. They're so cute. This build is cute. Listen, listen, listen. I wasn't sure about it when we were first working on it. And even right after I finished it, I think I wasn't completely sold. But now coming through here, I feel like this is a really cute build. I like it a lot, actually. It's also kind of new, so it's still that kind of excitement, you know? Okay. You love this build? It looks amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like it turned out really cute. Oh, I still have this thread. Let me put this thread in just this big chest. Wonderful. You need to go get some seafood. Tips for getting out of your creativity slump. Also a reading slump, but we won't talk about that. Creativity slump, I think I'm less helpful about. I feel like the advice that I usually get now, is this from people or is this just from playing The Sims 4? I don't know, but usually whatever thing you're feeling slumpy in, if you do the opposite, it can help. So I don't know what kind of creative endeavors you're feeling slumpy about, but if you find something really like analytical to do for a little bit or really physical to do for a little bit, I feel like sometimes that can help. I do tend to have my best thoughts when I'm like walking. I'm not a brainstormer. If I sit down and try to brainstorm, I'm gonna sit with my head empty for longer than I ever have in my life. Like, it's amazing how much my brain doesn't stop talking unless I'm trying to brainstorm something. But then if I'm out walking or something, thoughts come. In terms of reading slumps, what kind of genres do you like to read? Because I might have some recs.
Oh, the valley is coming along nicely.
Ah, the third at the castle door. Okay, okay, okay. I'll try to remember that. What about touring the valley in DLC? Oh yeah, you can also do that if you're in a bit of a slump. If you're trying to decorate, you could look at other people's builds. Sometimes that could get your thoughts flowing. I'm not a huge, like, that's not a big thing that I really do, because I know because typically it will give me ideas, but then I'll forget where I got the ideas from, and I try to remember so I can give people shout outs if I am inspired by a build that they did. You put a couple of rides on the beach for a Coney Island type of deal. Would the fortune teller's tent fit that? I feel like, yeah. I think that would be cute. Okay. I think we can just drop seafood and pick it up again, but I really don't mind waiting for more to spawn, especially because we have a lot of stuff we can do here. So I'm gonna go ahead and track these. Yes. Collect star coins, start discussions, get crafty, uproot night thorns. Okay, okay. Oh, can I do a tour? Not right now, but I am gonna be filming one soon because I just finished my valley. That being said, I do have, I think 2 or 3 old full valley tours on my channel. On YouTube, it's just Tinker Lily. I also have a full tour of my current Storybook Vale, and I have a full tour of my Eternity Isle. But yeah, that kind of thing just takes a while, so I don't particularly want to do it right now, but I do have just a couple spots to spruce up in my main valley, and then I'm going to be doing a new tour bid. Oh, I can just turn on autoclaim. Okay. Oh. Let me give it a second. When you get in a creative slump, you usually lay down on the floor for a solid 5 to 10 minutes in a dark, cold room with a lit candle. That sounds nice. It also reminds me, listen, I have been trying to calm my mind more before bed. So I like reading before bed, but I feel like sometimes the visual stimulation can be too much. So I've been trying to just listen to an audiobook for like 30 minutes to an hour before bed. And I do just lie on my bed in like a Shavasana corpse pose. And it's actually been very soothing. You read it all, but fantasy is your fave. Ariel, hello. What am I doing? Star Coins, crafting, gems, Dreamlight duties. Okay, let's do some Dreamlight duties. Catch fish on Dazzle Beach. Oh, thank you for that, Anthony. Actually, Anthony dropped some links in the Twitch chat if you were curious about the Valley tours. I appreciate that. Laying on the floor is supposed to help you feel more grounded. I feel that. Fantasy reads that I feel like are good slump breakers. Let me think. Huh. Ooh, that's a good one. If you like fantasy romance, now I do not recommend this entire series. I only kind of recommend the first book. But now, to be fair, you know what? Actually, let me not say that. Okay, different one. I do not recommend this duology. I do only recommend the first book. But Heartless Hunter, it's also called the Crimson Moth, depending on where you live. It's either the Crimson Moth or Heartless Hunter. Quick, enemies to lovers, that actually feels kind of justified, but only read the first book. Or I don't recommend the other two books in the trilogy, but the first book, Children of Blood and Bone, very good. That one's kind of less fantasy romance and more YA fantasy, but very good. I feel like those are good slump breakers for fantasy. Or if you want like a really short story kind of thing, The Scepter and the Sword by Jay Bree. Well, the first short story is called The Scepter. The second one is called The Sword. Okay, remove 4 Night Thorns. I can do that. RIP to the Eternity Isle build. I know, that was a mistake. Have I thought about trying the Dungeon Crawler Carl series? Actually, it's so fun that you bring that up because we went to our local bookstore on Saturday and my partner picked it up. He was like, I kind of want to read this. And I was like, oh, that's so convenient that you wanted to buy this book because I'll just read it before or after you read it. So I think I am going to. I've heard good things about it. I feel like even people who don't tend to read that kind of genre have really good things to say about it. Where are more? Oh, there's one. You're on book 8. Oh my goodness. That's cool. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. You have Children of Blood and Bone on Kindle. Need to read that. I do recommend, but also I cannot stress enough, I only recommend reading the first book. Just treat it like a standalone. Don't read the second and third book. I promise I'm trying to save you time and mental anguish. Like, you really don't need to read the second or the third book. You really, really don't. Okay, let's go feed a rabbit.
It certainly is a lovely day.
Oh wait, I actually did the things I needed to do. Catch fish then. Wait, the author for what, Kareem? What's wrong with the other 2 books? They're just not... How do I explain this without being mean? I believe Children of Blood and Bone was this author's debut, and it's really good. And I think she signed for a series deal when she signed her first book. It, to me, gives the energy of a book series where the first book was really thought out, and like the author had a really strong idea of what they wanted to do, and as the series progressed, they like they didn't really know the whole story that they wanted to tell when they went into the first book. I don't know whether that's true or not. That's just kind of how it reads. The plot throughout the second and third books are very repetitive, not just between the two books, but also within each book. It's like kind of the same plot happening over and over, like 3 times in the second book and like 2 times in the first or the third book. Really important characters for no reason just disappear between, not disappear like out of the world, just out of the story, and no one refers to them between the second book and the third book. Like really important characters to the plot in the second book, and all of a sudden in the third book they're nowhere to be found. Someone does a huge war crime in the second book, and it's kind of just like fine, but probably the worst flaw of them all is that I didn't even find them entertaining, like the second and third book. So it's like I can forgive a lot if a book is entertaining, but I didn't find them entertaining. Oh, the author of the Enemies to Lovers one. Give me 1 second, I can find it. But again, I mean, it's only 2 books, so if you want to read the second one, who am I to stop you? But I really recommend treating it as a standalone, this one as well. The first book is called Heartless Hunter or Crimson Moth, depending on which country you live in, and it's by Kristen Ciccarelli. I can pop it into chat. I don't actually know how you pronounce this. There we go. Takia, hello. Thanks for lurking. I hope work's going well. Okay, 3 more fish. Let me go somewhere else to fish, though. I want a change of scenery. A new raid. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Sissix. Hi, Minx. Tiger Lily, hello. How's everyone doing? New, hello. How was stream? Hi, Stitch Lover. I think we have a command for new. It might be ! new name. Or Anthony, you're so quick. You already grabbed it. Thank you so much. Anthony dropped the link on the YouTube side. Everyone go check out new. Oh my gosh, new. You might enjoy this. You have a big fan in my partner, my fiance. The other night, I was just like flipping through my YouTube recommended on our TV, and it did the thing where I was just hovering over your stream. You were live at the time, and your voice popped in, and he was like, oh, her. And I was like, yes. He's like, because he was listening one time when I was lurking in your stream and chatting and making dinner. And he knew exactly who you were. And he was like, I love her energy. And I was like, yes, New's the best. So just know that Mr. Lily is out there. You got to support her and him. But how was stream? What were you up to today? Auntie T, hello. Thor, hello. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Yeah, well, stream was supposed to be yesterday. I apologize. We moved it to today. But we are here. We are here. Hope Mr. Lily is sub to new. You know, I don't think he has, but I'll tell him. I'll tell him he needs to step up. Harvest spinach. Okay. We have just the place for this. Arabia, hello. Stream was great and very productive. You were doing, oh, this is the wrong island. You were doing Star Path stuff today too, right? What are your thoughts about the update? And everyone who came with new. What are your thoughts about the update? Let me know, let me know. We're working on the Star Path right now, by the way. We just got Phil from the realm I haven't done any of the friendship quests with either Hercules or Phil yet, but I just wanted to work on the Star Path a little. That's not it. I always forget. I think this one is the spinach. Yeah. Okay. Easy peasy. A little laggy up here, but that's okay. And I will plant some more just because if I don't, these holes will go away. You liked the update? Nice. You like the update? Feel like it's pretty solid? You're enjoying the new items? I really love this update. This is the kind of one that I'm pretty biased towards because I do love Hercules and I love the aesthetic of the Hercules items. But I feel like the quality of life stuff, they really stepped up this time. So I'm really pleased overall. I haven't gotten into any of the friendship quests. I kind of expect those to be what we would expect, you know, of friendship quests, but the visuals, the items, the improvements, they're all giving. Kitty, thank you for being a member for 36 months. Oh my goodness, big commitment for your commitment issues. Listen, it's practice. Practice makes perfect. I'm only half as cool as you. No, why did you? Oh, wait, Anthony. I thought you were saying that to me. I was like, what did I do? What did I do to deserve that? You just learned that Phil is a goat? Well, technically, Phil is a satyr. Wait, okay, but also, I'm curious. What did you think Phil was? I need to sell spinach now? That's really unnecessary. I guess I should have read that before I came all the way over here. Okay, I gotta get more spinach to sell now. There. Now, send me to there. You're not sure, you never put any thought into it. Fair enough. It's just a creature. Why not? I feel like there are things like that for me. I feel like I was thinking about one recently, but now I'm trying to recall what it was. Where I'm like, yeah, they're just them. Like, they're not a thing. They're, you know what? They're just them.
Hi there, pal.
Loved the Valley. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've had a couple cool Valley builds, I think. I like the current one. Being able to place characters for dream snaps and adjust their emotes is a game changer. Yes, 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 yes. I never used characters in dream snaps unless I was like, just stand here. I don't care what you look like. Take a selfie with Merlin, mine gems, get crafty, collect star coins. Okay, well, what else can I sell?
Hey there.
Might make bacon and cheese stuffed potato cakes. I don't know that I've ever had a potato cake before, but that sounds absolutely delicious. Sasha, thank you for being a member for 2 years. Not 3 years, but 2 years is a long time. 2 years is a long time. Thank you so much. Thanks for the community and all the cozy vibes. Thanks for being part of it. I really appreciate it. Means a lot to me. Okay, let me sell all of this. All of this. Okay. Don't think that's going to be enough, but almost. Why is it broken in Mythopia, though? I've heard that. I don't know what's up with that. Crafting. Crafting, crafting, crafting. Do I have a crafting table here anywhere? I don't think I do, but I have my house literally right here. Also, hello, Maru Tina, hello. Finally got the giant wish blossom, amazing. Just finished mixing your sourdough and doing your stretch and folds. Oh, I haven't made homemade bread in ages. I should. My aunt used to make this, like, I don't know what it was. I'm pretty sure my mom still has the recipe, so I could probably get it from her, but it was like this really kind of dense, which sounds bad, but it tasted good, I promise. It was like this really dense brown bread of some sort. It was so good though. What am I trying to make? What do I need? Do I need anything? I don't have any of those. I guess I could make a couple of these. Have I made any presets yet? I have not, but I'm thinking about doing the foliage ones. That's what we talked about on Wednesday, and that's what Anthony brought up too. Foliage presets are taking up half your slots. The thing is, I feel like a preset for me, it would have to be something that I would get a lot of use out of, or be something that would be really annoying to decorate, because otherwise what's the point, you know what I mean? Which is why I think having a default build, if you're replacing it with a seasonal build, is a good idea. And that's why I think the foliage presets are good ideas, because those are things that I'll either use a lot or are really annoying to replace. Craft any materials. Why did I leave? Laura, hello, hello. You need the villagers to stop gaslighting you that they're in their house. Yes, and disappearing when you enter. That happens to me all the time. Materials. What do I need? Not really anything. But I guess I'll just make some of these. Hard to decorate on the Switch. You know, it can be for sure. We were just talking about this recently. Wait, craft any materials. Wait, I just crafted material. What do you mean that didn't count? But we were just talking about this kind of recently. It can be difficult, but there are a couple creators who I know have done full builds on their Switch. The one I usually think of is My Day Old Tea. Savannah, she does beautiful valley builds, and she was playing on a Switch for a long time. And then somebody said that Nora of Horrible Gaming fame had a Switch that they would build on. How about gold ingots? Does that count? Yes. Okay. Whip up a 2-star meal. You got the fence? Oh my goodness! Congratulations! Claps, 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 claps. That's amazing. Do you already know where you're gonna use it? 2-star meal. Did I need to make 2 of these? I don't remember. Have I seen the Tamagotchi Life update coming? I have not. Listen, I've been really bad. I haven't been checking on my Miis in days. Craft a fountain. Now, listen. We gotta have a conversation about this. You think you're the only one still fenceless? I'm sure you're not. Fountain. Okay. You can uncraft a fountain after. That's true. A fairly fancy appetizer. Okay. It's also crashing when you build 2. Oh no. Who turned that on? Was that playing the last time we were in here? A fairly fancy appetizer. Here. You're still waiting on the fence as well. The fence, oh my goodness, I forgot about the painting table fiasco. That painting table was the bane of my existence for such a long time. My goodness. Yeah, I feel like the vault rewards are really gonna come in clutch for people with the fence. Especially if you don't do what I do, and if you actually check your Scrooge shop every day to make sure you're getting the new update Scrooge items, then all that will be left is the fence, and you'll have it, you know? I really, no hate to Vanellope. I feel like I'm one of the only Vanellope truthers, but I don't really need to know what you have to say right now. I just need to talk to a couple more people. You redid your plaza and used your new shiny fence everywhere. I love that. You hope work gets canceled with the storm?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever had a job where work got canceled because of weather,
Breaking a sweat.
which is unfortunate.
Take it easy, pal.
Make ingots at a crafting station? Y'all, you gotta be let's be real. What are we doing? I just made some. It's fine. I'm not going into my house again. I'll go up to this crafting table. What fence are we talking about? Because you sure don't have it. Wait, are you sure? Are you sure? Wait, I'll go find it in a second. I think I have it up in my sunlit plateau. Let me make these ingots first. You're giving up on the fence and pretending it doesn't exist. Fair.
Yes, I can really dig.
The fence looks like this. It's technically not like a craftable fence or, and it's not even in the fence category, but it is indeed a fence. It's these two pieces, this elegant stone barrier and this elegant stone post, I think. And then you just construct it into a fence. And it's quite cute. It came with Storybook Veil, and I've had this fence post since the very beginning, but I didn't have the actual fence until a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago. Cook a fairly fancy dessert. Okay. Do I have a cooking station over here or just a crafting station? I think just a crafting station. Right. And then up in the other place, I think I also only have a crafting station. Tis fine. Scrooge's shop is like gambling with the worst odds. They allegedly adjusted it. Heavy on the allegedly. Just this update. Okay. A fairly fancy dessert. Oh no, 4 stars. Sure, we'll do some banana ice cream. Did I already do my dream snaps? No, which is dangerous because tomorrow we're supposed to play Tears of the Kingdom. So when am I gonna make this dream snap? Great question. I don't know. I'm not sure. Kat, thank you so much for the follow. You need that fence? Now you get what we're all stressing about. Oh, it's such a good fence. It's really, really good. Where am I going? What do I need to do? Oh, a memory. Now for the dream snap? I can't. So maybe we'll do half Tears of the Kingdom, half dream snap. Although I feel like a couple people in chat, namely Anthony and Kitty, would be angry about this. Or maybe, I don't know. I'll just do it in my own time. Not half. Not just no. Oh goodness. Did I get Hercules item from Scrooge's? I did get some, yes. Oh, Yana, I wasn't sure if you were still like in lurk mode. Or if you were in lurk mode. I know, to be fair, it's also been a while since we played Tears of the Kingdom, so we should probably devote some time to it, especially because we're gonna be with the, Zora, question mark? The Merfish people? Doing main story stuff? Also, though, I don't remember if we've talked about this, Town to City is in full release now. Town to City just came out in 1.0. And there's a completely new map. I know last time we played Town to City, it was really chaotic, but
How's it going?
there's new exciting stuff. Let me sell this. Well done, Zora. Yeah, I remembered what it was right as I started to think of alternate ways to describe them, and then I thought about just describing them with the alternate ways because it would be more funny, but I was like, I have to live my truth. I actually know what they're called now. Chat with Mickey, selfie with Merlin. After I ripped our hearts out last time and left it lying on the floor, tap danced on it with metal cleats. Hey, that's not me. That's the game, okay? And let me just say, after... Where are Merlin and Mickey? After that story, we talked about it already, but I was even more shooketh that the streets, well, not the whole streets, just a loud and obnoxious part of the streets, were mad that Zelda was the protag in her own story in Echoes of Wisdom. One thing about me, if people... Never mind. Where am I going? I need Merlin and I need Mickey. Where's Merlin? Merlin's in Wish Blossom Mountains. Delverdale. You were stressing about the Dream Snap because you wanted the Star Path items in it, but now you can relax a bit. Oh yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing the Star Path today.
I happen to be the world's most
oh wait, I actually just need a picture with you. I don't need to talk to you. There we go. People in chat can be mad all they want, have to do what I have to do. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, this Dream Snap theme I am excited about, so I might actually invest time into it if I'm not doing it on stream, you know? So I think either way, it will be better than a 5-minute Dream Snap. The other thing I need is to talk to Mickey. Have I heard of Fields of Mystria coming into full release next month? Oh yes, that was the other thing. That was the other thing about why it's gonna be a crazy summer. Yes, wait. Because I was thinking, I was like, Dreamlight Valley stuff that shall not be named. Sorry, I'm looking at my digital planner right now because I wrote it in my planner. Moonlight Peaks, yes. And of course, where is it? Fields of Mystria. I have that down for August the 5th for 1.0, which is amazing because I played a couple streams of it when it dropped in early access and I was excited, but I wanted to wait to really delve into it till 1.0. And that I think is the first week of August. Moonlight Peaks is the first week of July. And, you know, XYZ ABC happening at a to be determined time. Where's Mickey? Who is people? Wait, are we talking about the Zelda thing still? Listen. It's the Xers, aka people who are on Twitter and call it X. It's... You know, I can't say anything. I can't get canceled. I can't get canceled. I have to just, you know. What are my guesses on the Realm Weaver? I have no idea. No, not that. Okay. I was like, why are you trying to get me canceled? Crusty Dusties, the Dusties. Speaking of, I don't go on TikTok, so I've never heard this. I've only heard someone sing it so that they wouldn't get a copyright claim in a video where they did talk about... I gotta stop talking about this. People are gonna... Okay. So you know how there's a song, Whistle While You Work? Apparently there's a parody. I don't even think it's a parody song. I think it's just literally using the melody of the song, but I think it's a song that's supposed to be serious. I consider it parody, but it's to the tune of that. But no, it's not Whistle While You Twerk. It's Make His Pockets Hurt. It's the Pink Pill anthem. I get a giggle out of that when I think about it, even though I've never actually heard the song. I just heard someone sing it
Let's make a list of the
once.
things we can think of.
Okay, wait, I still need to talk to Mickey. Where is Mickey? I'm getting distracted. I've had too much and not enough coffee. Oh, Mickey's at the restaurant. The wrong one, if you ask me. Oh, okay. My game has frozen. Everything is bad. Girl. It's all bad. I think stream is bad. I just hear the sound. Let me see if I can fix this. Oh, it's back. I'm back. You could still hear me though. That's okay. Sometimes I like to talk just to fill the silence if you can hear me. But I'm here. Your game has been experiencing the freezing glitch since the update. Yeah, I think that's the second or third time it's happened to me, which is not ideal.
Am I glad to see you?
Okay. Just tell me what your deal is, Mickey. I appreciate you. Okay. Why did I sound a little Mickey there? Harvest something sweet, pick up stones or marbles, Dreamlight, star coins. I can sell things, I think. Also, thank you for all the likes on the YouTube stream. I appreciate you. Yours tends to do that when you have auto-claim turned on for tokens. Worth a try, worth a try. Craft some fabric. Under materials? Yeah. Here we go. Bloop. Bloop. Spend time with Donald. Ew. Ew. I don't even know where he is. Wait, no, that was Scrooge, I think. Game Loft, it's getting a little ridiculous. Oh, there we are. No! Okay.
This place over.
Game Freezy Wheezy this time around? Well, yes. Freezy Wheezy indeed. All right, come on, Donald. Let's hang out.
Good to see you.
What's the fence? Wait, the fence that we were talking about a little while ago? I can show you. You might be a little bit behind in stream, possibly. So it might be a while till you get to this, if that's the case. But the fence, unless you're asking what this fence is, and not the fence that we were talking about. This fence here is from the Tramp quest line from Lady and Tramp. Lady and the Tramp, sure. The fence is an item from the Storybook Vale.
Sometimes life's not fair.
Which is this. That's okay, Stitch. Yeah, the fence is this. It's this middle piece and the post piece, and you can connect them and make a beautiful, beautiful fence. Okay, we're spending time with Donald. We sold some things, but not enough. We gotta harvest something sweet. Probably sugarcane. Possibly. Give us proper cell phone summoning of characters. That would be nice. We do have the phone. The phone is the camera, but it is still, I think, considered our phone, right? Unless I'm mistaken. Oh yes, this is counting. This isn't going to be enough though, but that's okay. Does getting the cocoa beans from the trees count towards the something sweet? I don't actually know. Not again! Oh, we're fine. Sorry, I was about to crash out. Oh my gosh. It's fine. It's not that serious, girl. You tried harvesting so many sweet things before you realized it was sugar. Oh wait, that was enough. Amazing. That was a quick freeze. It was, but it was enough to get my blood boiling. I don't know why this reminded me of blood boiling, but you want to know what book I read? I breezed through this book. I started it yesterday. I finished it this morning. I started it during my tent time for my mental health day. Yes, I did. It's Anxious People by Frederick Backman. Now, this is a book that I've owned physically for, it has to be 4 years. It came out in 2019. It's not new. It's a popular book. I've heard of this author before because he wrote Beartown and he wrote A Man Called Ova, I believe is how you pronounce it. And Anxious People came back on my radar when we were playing Tiny Bookshop because it is one of the books in that game. So every now and then it would pop up for us to recommend to people. Prior to Tiny Bookshop, even though I owned the book, I had no idea what it was about. And then in Tiny Bookshop, the little description said something about people being held hostage after an attempted bank robbery. So I was under the impression that this was going to be like a really sad, suspenseful book. It was, I mean, it definitely had a lot of kind of like sad moments in it, in a way, but it was so funny. It was really funny. I had such a good time reading it. I will say some of the way that it's written is a little bit confusing. Like you think you know things based on the way that it's telling you that events transpired, but then later it will be like, oh, actually, it wasn't that way. It was this way instead. But I really liked it. You loved Anxious People? It was so good. Yuri, hi. Brady, hi. You still think A Man Called Ova is his best, though? I've heard that one's really sad, though, and I didn't want to... I was like, I don't need something really sad. Isn't Tiny Bookshop the game we played a few streams ago? We've played Tiny Bookshop a lot on the channel. I'm a big fan of it. It's also getting a DLC. It doesn't have a date yet, though. A 3-star meal. I might turn autoclaim back on, honestly. Was it an unreliable narrator type deal? Well, it was written from third person. So it's like it had different POVs in the sense that like it was following different characters in different chapters or different parts, but it was a third person narrator. So I don't remember the specific types of narration because I'm too far removed from school to remember that. But some of it was written from a part that seems like an objective third person, and some of it was written from subjective third person. But even the part that was written from objective third person would sometimes come back around and be like, actually, it was different than that. Which I didn't mind, but I can imagine that getting very frustrating for some readers to be like, okay, well, if you told me it was this, it wasn't. It kind of reminded me of something in this. I'm not going to say what it was in this movie because that is a spoiler, but I can tell you the type of thing that happens. And if you've seen the movie, you'll know what I'm talking about. It reminds me of something in the second Knives Out movie, The Glass Onion, where it shows you something, like it physically shows you a scene that didn't happen that way. And then later it's like, this is how it actually happened. And it's like, okay, but you showed it to me happening a different way. So that feels a little icky to me.
I wonder who the ruler of this valley is and where they are.
Oh, I needed 5 of those. Well, that makes sense. Is it based off of the book? Wait, is what based off of the book, Brady? Wait, they have a movie based off of a man... Wait, A Man Called Otto is based off of A Man Called Ova? I've never seen that, though. But Tom Hanks is in it. I recently saw... Every now and then, I think, like... I forget that people exist, you know, like in the sense that like there are certain celebrities that feel like they exist in different worlds, even though all of it is just this current world that we live in, right? There are some things that feel like they don't cross over, and there are some things that feel like they exist outside of reality. And one of those things for me is the fact that I always forget that Tim Allen is Buzz Lightyear, right? Or did I make that up now? Listen. Now I'm not sure what's reality and what's fiction. Yeah. No, it is Tim Allen. Okay, I thought so, but I also didn't think so, and therein lies the problem. Because I saw a thumbnail of, I don't know, Tim Allen and Tom Hanks talking about the new Toy Story or something. And I was like, that can't be real. Oh, Tiny Bookshop. No, it's not based off of a book. It just has real life books as the books in the game. You know what I mean? So we were talking about a book called Anxious People that I just read that we came across a lot in Tiny Bookshop. Which one of my Meadow builds is my fave? I really liked the last one that we did before this. I do like this one. I don't know. There was something about that. I think that one was the most satisfying to me because I feel like it was the hardest one to pull off. And I felt like I pulled it off quite well. Visually, I think I do like this one better though. I need to go back and look at my first Valley Tours Meadow because I remember really liking that one. Start a discussion with Goofy, who is in the shop. Jeannie, is that like a personal thing? I don't know anything about. Wait, you know what? I feel like I may have heard something, but I don't know. Let me not say anything about anybody. I don't know that man, and I'm not in people's business usually, but I feel like I remember something. Wait, where is Goofy? Down here.
How's it going?
Let me boop, boop, boop. Talk to you, drink some coffee. You know what? I feel like that's valid. There are some people, we've talked about this. Every time I bring this up, Kitty brings up someone that is not an example of this, but I'm sure it's gonna happen again. There are some actors that for some reason I'm like, I don't like I don't know you as a person. You're probably lovely. You're not even a bad actor necessarily. I mean, sometimes they are, but sometimes they're not. But I just don't really like seeing you in things. Like, it's truly nothing personal. I just don't like watching you. And I have some people like that sometimes. Exactly, Kitty. Kitty always says it's Anna Kendrick. It's not Anna Kendrick. I don't like listening to Anna Kendrick's singing voice. That's different. It's not that she's a bad, like, I don't mind her acting and things. And I don't even think she's a bad singer. I just don't like enjoy listening to her singing voice. Braxana, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. You think your favorite one is the Toontown? Oh, I forgot about the Toontown Meadow. That was a good one too. You know, I've had some banger Valley designs, not gonna lie. Let me pat myself on the back. Some of them have been good. A nearly perfect appetizer. Okay, also, Donald, it's been great. Wait, no, what's the thing? Man, it's been, what? Never mind. Goodbye. What's the thing? It's been real. It's been something, but it hasn't been real something. I don't know. I can't even insult Donald well. Where are Phil and Hercules? The cup song? I mean, not too much on the cup song, though. Not too much on the cup song. It's been real. It's been great, but it hasn't been real great. Thank you, Kitty. Teamwork makes the dream work. Once again, fighting with Hades' Cheeto dust covered house. Fair. No one talk ill about the cup song. We've talked about this in the deep well of Tink lore already, but I did love the cup song because one thing about baby me, now granted, I'm old, so this was before, I almost said Pixel Perfect. An iconic movie, by the way. Pitch Perfect, less iconic, but argue with the wall. This was far before Pitch Perfect, when I was a youngin'. I needed Phil, I didn't need you. I loved cup stacking. I wanted to be a competitive cup stacker. Did I ever reach such levels of success? Well, no, but the dream was dreamt. What statement did you just walk back into? Is it that Pixel Perfect is more iconic than Pitch Perfect? Well, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. A nearly perfect appetizer. What is the cup song? I don't... Look it up. It's nothing bad. It's from Pitch Perfect. She's singing with cups. It sounds weird, but it's fine. Appetizer, nearly perfect. I'm not old, I'm experienced. Well, this one was old though, because the age that I was when I was cup stacking is probably the age that many people, perhaps even here, were when Pitch Perfect came out. At which time I was already old. Creamy soup. Cup stacking is hilarious. Listen, I probably still have my mat somewhere. I could probably still do it. Don't threaten me with a good time. Pitch Perfect will always be iconic. Listen, the only thing that Pitch Perfect, well, never mind. Let me not make people mad. I can't. Stop trying to get me canceled. Stop trying to get me canceled. I won't do it. I'm not falling for it. Hang out with Scrooge. Oh my gosh. Police send you a video of cup stacking or of me cup stacking? I don't think one exists of me cup stacking. Oh, but if I get a thing of, actually, y'all, I'm not lying. I think if I scrolled back in my Amazon save for later cart, I would find a set, like a competitive grade cup stacking set in there, because I think I thought about buying one again a couple of years ago. I think I actually almost bought one a couple of years ago. Let's hang out. Me with all the hot takes today. That's the thing is, I have hot takes every day. I just keep most of them to myself. None of them are like dangerous hot takes. They're all like things that are not serious. I reserve my hot takes for things that have little impact. Well, actually, never mind. Star coins. Third grade was when cup stacking became a gym activity for you. You know, I feel like I might have discovered cup stacking from school. I don't remember. I do remember though, I had a set and I swear this has to be true. I don't know why I would have had this, but I think I had a DVD. Stop. I had a DVD because I'm old of like competitive cup stacking championship or something. There had to be a DVD. Where would I have purchased this? I mean, I wouldn't have. I was a child, but where would my mom have even found this? Wait a second. I need to go on a brief internet search. Oh, yes, of course. Fast stack, speed stack, stacker training, DVD, video, instructional, stack cups. That's the eBay listing, but I think this is what I had, yes. Fast stack, speed stack, stacker training. Anyway, I guess it came with the cups. Your school taught you how to. They brought professionals and everything. I don't even know if I was in school at that point because I was not middle schooled. I was homeschooled for quite some time of my life, most of my life, to be honest. So I don't know if I was even in school by the time I got into cup stacking. The DVD sounds like a grocery store checkout purchase. It does. None of these are what I need, but I shall fish them anyway. You love Tinkerlore so much. Listen, I'm still mad. Well, I shouldn't even bring this up because I'm sure all of y'all forgot about it. But once upon a time, I said that I was going to try to get my hands on my ice skating routine from when I was in a full Jessie cosplay from Toy Story. And to be fair, I did reach out to my mother to see if she could send it to me, but she doesn't know where it is. Well, she kind of knows where it is, but she doesn't currently have access to it, so. But I did say that I would show it to people if I got a hold of it. Kitty, you said the North remembers. Isn't that a Game of Thrones thing? It is. Never seen Game of Thrones. The kitty remembers, of course. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a squid. Usually they're so abundant. Hi, Rapunzel. Yeah, but I was thinking about the ice skating thing because I guess Taylor Swift had a song out for the new Toys. When does the new Toy Story even come out? Why is this song out now? Because I haven't listened to it, but apparently she's Yeehaw Taylor again. But because of that. Listen, one thing though, the vinyls look like Jessie's hat, and the vinyls are so cute. What was I saying? Oh, that's why I started thinking about Jessie and my ice skating escapades again. Oh, the movie's out in June? Shows you how much I don't pay attention to anything. I did not know that. I don't know why I thought Toy Story 5 was like next year. We love Yeehaw Taylor. True. We do. Hello? Okay. None of these fishing circles were blue. I feel personally attacked by this. I don't think this has ever happened in my game. Ever. I'm gonna have to go fish in the Forgotten Lands and wait for all this stuff to respawn. Wait, what, Brady? The fact that I don't keep up with Disney movies? Listen. I don't go see things in theaters. I don't watch trailers. I don't really watch things that have ads except whatever platform Love Island is playing on. Currently, we're still on All Stars of the UK, so it's Peacock, but that's not showing me Disney trailers. Toy Story should have been done with the second one. That's a Kitty take, not a me take. I didn't say. I was reading Kitty's message, by the way. I did not say that. I can see and appreciate the narrative contributions of Toy Story 3. Not me throwing you to the wolves. I haven't even seen the fourth one. Okay.
Oh, the valley is
You know what we need though? Give the people movies. Give the people movies, by which I mean send the things to streaming. They've been on digital for long enough for exclusively being purchased or rented, not just like streamed as part of a platform's deal. The things I'm referring to are, of course, the drama, starring the Zendaya, because I want to watch it. Yumi and Tuscany, starring the Halle Bailey, because I want to watch it. And Project Hail Mary, because I want to watch it. These are old news. Let me watch them for free. You agree, but with Descendants, it ended at 3. I did watch Rise of Red, and you know what? It had some bops. The plot, a whole mess and a half. A whole mess and a half, but they do have another one coming out sometime soon, don't they? Wait, what about Wicked? The fact that I can't even remember the third one tells you how much it was needed. Listen, the third one was good. Do I remember the specific things that happened? No, but that's not the movie's fault. I'm that way about a lot of things. But I remember the main arc and the way it made me feel, and it was pretty good. You want to watch Project Hail Mary every day for the rest of your life? Really? Project Hail Mary was so cute. I haven't seen it, but I listened to the audiobook a couple years ago, or a few years ago even, and I really enjoyed the book, which surprised me because I'm not usually like a sci-fi girly. This is like the branch of sci-fi that I feel like is fairly rooted in, fairly rooted in reality, I guess. It feels that way at least, which I am more inclined to like. I really enjoyed the book, and I've heard that the movie is really good, so I want to watch it. Chloe's wig. Chloe's many wigs. Listen. Chloe's wig. You recently watched The Descendants. It was such a time. Wait, The Descendants or Descendants? There's a movie called The Descendants that is very much not Descendants. If you watched The Descendants, I feel like I don't remember how I felt about that. Does that one have George Clooney in it? Descendants is a wild ride. A wonderful one, though. It does have George Clooney. Sometimes I know things. I know I haven't seen a lot of movies, but Project Hail Mary was thumbs down. Wait, really? You didn't like it? The same guy who wrote The Martian. Oh yeah. Who wrote Project Hail Mary. It's Andy Weir? Question mark? Sorry to that man if that's not your name. Let me look this up. I mean, I've never seen The Martian. I've never watched... Wait, what? Seen and watched are the same thing, girl. I've never read The Martian. I've never seen The Martian because I'm pretty sure there's a movie as well. Yeah, I believe it's Andy Weir. More tentacled seafood. My goodness, my goodness. Oh, it's a reference from the movie. Oh, I got you. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it yet. It was good, but the book was so much better. I usually am a book truther. There are a couple movies / adaptations that I feel are better than the book. Well, yes, better. There are a couple that I also think are just more to my taste. For instance, Wicked. The book is good. The musical / movie are much more to my taste and very different. This is your biannual reminder that if you like Wicked, the musical / the movie, and you're wanting to read the book for more context, you don't need to. They're not the same thing. They're basically completely different stories. They both have their value. They both have their audience. They are not in any way the same thing. Change outfit. Socks? In my opinion, one of the most intense examples of something that is so much better than the book. I was going to say sorry to this man, but actually, I don't need to apologize to him. He doesn't need my apology. Is Stardust the movie? Cinema. The book? You knew I was gonna say that? Because it's true. Am I lying? Are you gonna look at me and tell me that I'm lying? Frozen is based off of a book called The Snow Queen. Right. Ye old Hans Christian Andersen, right? You loved both book and movie. To be fair, I did see the movie first, so I was probably reverse biased. But actually, even when I see the movie first, I often do prefer the book. But I so preferred the movie that it's not even funny, and then I did feel vindicated later when certain pieces of information became known to me. Came down from a bubble, bro. Oval gems, hang out with Scrooge. My goodness, Dreamlight gems. Okay, let's work on some Dreamlight. Harvest some bananas. I could vote on Dream Snap. I just feel I'm going to get stuck in a voting spiral again, because that's what happened last time, where I felt like everything was good and nothing was able to be exited out of, you know? Hi, Cherry Blossom. Hello. Let's see. Don't trap me in a voting spiral, please. I have the hiccups. What is happening in this picture? Oh, wait, what? Oh, I think they're like in the rafter kind of. I was like, what is this effect that's happening here? Cutting this off. But I think they're like in the pergola. Here. Here. I guess this. And I guess this. Okay, I feel fine about that. Thank you for hearing my pleas, Dreamlight Valley. A nearly perfect dessert. Oh, wait. I'm gonna have to cook something at some point, I'm sure. But I'm still gonna work on this Dreamlight. Grab some bananas.
Oh, the valley is
I do think I have the bananas over here. I should. I don't believe I moved them. Oh, they're definitely over here. Wonderful. Add decorations to sunlit and the beach. That truly is one of the greatest videos the internet ever gave us. And what was her sister? A princess. Okay. Beautiful. Gooseberries. Feed a rabbit, catch fish in the glade. Gooseberries are in the forest. Let me go in this direction. I'll do this. I'll go ahead and take a carrot to feed the rabbit. Oh, Scrooge, you're still with me, of course. For another 14 minutes or so. Oh, I should probably get rid of these two. You're cramping my vibe. Y'all, I really hope some of the predictions are correct and that we get Asha this year. That would be so cute. in Dreamlight Valley, you know? I would really be here for it. Rabbits. I thought Woody was a rabbit for a second. Asha from Wish. She's the main character from Wish.
I've completed my patrol. All's quiet in this one.
Oh, there you are. Right in front of my face. You don't think you've seen Wish? I thought it was fine. I thought it was cute. Is it the greatest thing Disney's ever put out? No. I didn't think it was bad though. I feel like people in general very much did not enjoy it. I liked it. I thought it was cute. I do think one of the songs sounds like a love song in a way that I don't really like, but I mean, I like the song, but in the context in the movie, I'm like, why are we doing it this way? What is this? What is this? Not arcade! Kira! Wait. Sorry, I need to take a moment. Anyway, now that I've relived that, you know what? Aren't there supposed to be some like spin-offs of Arcane happening sometime soon? Where's that? I need that in my life.
Hey there.
For the add decorations tasks, you can just move 3 trees. I know, I just usually have things situated in places where they can't really be moved just a little bit. So I usually just put down lampposts and then I remember to get rid of them because they're like big lampposts right in the middle of a walkway. It's just what tends to work best for me. Add decorations to the plaza. Hi, Paige. Hello. Also, if anyone's looking for a good show to watch and you haven't watched it already, Arcane is so good. It's only 2 seasons. It's not having any more. They are potentially making some spin-off series, but it's only like, what, 16 episodes total or something like that? Maybe 20, but I think each season is only 8 episodes. It's so good. The animation is stunning. The characters are so interesting. The world is cool. It is based off of League of Legends, but you don't have to know anything about League of Legends to watch it. I don't know anything about League of Legends. With Mel, the way I love Mel, I listened to, there's a book that came out called Ambessa, Chosen of the Wolf, I think. That's like an Arcane prequel that mostly focuses on Ambessa, the character, but Mel's in it pretty heavily as well, obviously. I love Mel. I think she's fabulous. Fish in the glade and cook 2 meals. Are you the only one who doesn't care about Ralph? I could honestly take or leave Ralph. You want Bruno and the up characters? I don't care too much about the up characters, I'm not gonna lie. There are not really many characters at all, / any, except for one wicked man who I like absolutely don't want to see in the valley, but there are a fair amount that I'm kind of like, if they come, they come. If they don't, I'm not really bothered by it. Like, I'll be excited for the update, but just kind of neutral for me, you know? Anthony, I see your rage bait. I accept the fact that it's occurred, and I'm letting it go. Growth, maturity. Stray Violets, thank you so much for the follow. Ralph is kind of a middle of the road character. He's different, which is good for the valley. I don't mind Ralph. Okay, Grow. Thanks for lurking, Stray Violets. Oops. Renee, hello, hello. Crucio, you want Milo and Kita so bad? Me too! Oh my gosh, listen. Oh, I think I've mentioned this before. Every now and then I like reading like 1-star reviews for things that I like, because I feel like it's good to read opposing viewpoints. You know what I mean? Sometimes it gives you deeper insight into something you already love. Sometimes it just gives you a chuckle. Sometimes, you know, and so I was going to say minding my own business. This is very much not minding my own business. I was reading people's 1-star reviews of Atlantis, and one, it was so funny. It said Atlantis, more like anachronism. They were like, why did they make it set in this period of time? It was like, listen, it was the most, wow. I was like, it's kind of comforting to know that, I don't know how to explain this without causing problems, but it really made me laugh. Oh, pick 3 mushrooms. We said if you were, they really were in 2002 spewing anti-woke propaganda. Meanwhile, dude, it's 2002. They're like, why is, I can't even say it because it's just atrocious to say and unnecessary, but just know that I did laugh. Not because it was like something I agree with, just because of the utter ridiculousness of what they were saying. Catch 3 walleye. We need Baymax. Listen, give me honey lemon or give me nothing. Honey lemon or bust. You haven't watched most of the older Disney movies? You can watch old Disney movies even if you were born in the 90s. I should know. Annie and Tibbers are not in Arcane. I don't know who, I'm assuming those are, wait. Don't tell me what they're called. They're called something in League. They're called Champions, question mark? Are they called Champions, yes or no? I mean, Baymax can come too, but Honey Lemon's the real star of the show. Thanks for hanging out, Renee. I appreciate it. Is Hunchback of Notre Dame good? Yes. Asterisk. It's very good and very dark and very distressful, and it has the prevalent use of a slur. So be aware of that. The music is stunning. The story is quite touching. I'm referring to the movie also, by the way. I mean, it's a very lengthy book by one Victor Hugo, I believe. That Victor Hugo wrote Hunchback of Notre Dame. Let me actually double check. How smart am I? On a scale of 1 to smart. Whoa! I leveled up! Wait, I totally forgot this was even a thing. Yes, it is Victor Hugo. Okay, kind of moderately smart. I take that. Let me look at these. I was so shocked. Did I say hi already, Joseph? Hello, hello. Annie was the champion you mained back when you were playing in college. Oh, nice, nice, nice. From the clips you've seen, Frollo has to be the worst villain. Well, Yes. And also, though, he has the best villain song, though. I mean, best in the sense that, it is a bop. It's also very emotive and really delves into the character. I did, in fact, watch no fewer than 2 deep dives into this song in the past couple of weeks. I need to look at this new item. Nefarious nature gloves. Whoa. These are cool. Oh. Well, we'll just look at them from here. These are cool. Wait, ew. Why do I have nails on top of the gloves? That's a little creepy, but these are really cool. The other thing I was mad about is why is the bow flat texture and not 3D? I know they're capable of doing 3D stuff like that because they have done recently. Anyway, wait until I get the shoes. I love these gloves though. He's a true villain, you feel, and his song is disgustingly beautiful. Well, yes. Frollo's song is fire. You always rewind when you watch it. It's good. Smartest you have ever felt is hearing the song for the first time, thinking it reminded you of Les Mis, finding out the authors of the book were the same. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Also, wait. This has nothing to do with that. except that, no, it has nothing to do with that. But I've really enjoyed watching people talk about, oh, I need a lot more Dreamlight. Let's move on to other things, bigger and better things. Actually, no, I won't, because we only have a few more minutes with Scrooge. I've really enjoyed watching people talk about like the actual musical theory of different pieces in musicals and like the motifs that are used for characters and how they're altered to kind of not trick the listener, but I don't know, to use in different ways that you might not even notice if you weren't like a musical theory person. I think that's really cool. And one of the things that I didn't realize, Mr. Steven Schwartz, who did the music for the musical Wicked, he did the lyrics for Prince of Egypt, and Hans Zimmer did the composition for Prince of Egypt, but both of them have the same melody, the unlimited melody from Wicked is the first several notes of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and they use those same notes in Prince of Egypt, like, which is really cool. Walleye. Feed a crocodile. That's gonna be really difficult, actually. Prepare a 3-star meal or better. Okay, well, I can do that nearly perfect dessert and do 2 birds, 1 stone. Oh, and I'm done hanging out with Scrooge. Yes. Okay. Pick blue flowers. I can do that. Nearly perfect dessert. There we go. Wait, there's a what musical? Naomi? Prince of Egypt soundtrack. It's so good. Oh, 9 more likes to 100. Thank you so much for liking the stream, everybody. I appreciate ya. On the YouTube side, of course. I appreciate you on the Twitch side as well. You just don't have a like button over there, so. Okay. Blue flowers, walleye. You're wondering who I was talking to? Oh, yes, yes. I stream both on YouTube and Twitch. So if you're ever like, what is she saying? Like, I don't see anything like that in chat. It's probably on the other platform, which is why I try to kind of like read the message before I respond to it, so no one's missing out on any context. Otherwise, it would probably be even more shocking. and strange. I don't think there are actually any blue flowers up here. No like button, but there is a follow button. That's true. Oh, Hunchback. A mix between the Disney movie and the book. Wait, like a stage musical? Is it kind of old? Because I feel like I have heard the stage musical soundtrack maybe once, if that's the case. If not, I could be mixing it up with something else. You were on the fence about this dress, but it looks really nice, especially with the hairdo. Oh, nice. I will say it used to have some clipping issues. I'm not sure if it still does, just with like a couple poses. I think it was mostly actually the capybara pose, so I could check. I just never really used that pose, so that doesn't bother me too much. Maybe it wasn't this one. Or maybe it was. If so, this one's kind of fine right now. I do like this dress. I can't wait until we get Meg. Please, please, please. I'm sending all of the positive energy to manifest. Listen, I think, unfortunately, I just want Atlantis so badly, but I feel like Meg is much more of a possibility much sooner. So I will spend my energy manifesting Meg. But just know that my heart will never give up on the possibility of Atlantis and Milo and Kita. Give me these. Thank you kindly. No. Bloop. Bloop. And then to the beach. You can find it on YouTube. Oh, nice. I love a YouTube musical. Some that are just, well, okay, clarification. I love like a Team Star Kid musical that are intentionally put on YouTube for you to watch legally and fairly. I also love a slime tutorial. We love a slime tutorial. We love less. Okay, no, actually, you know, we also love illegal musicals, specifically the kind that people put on without a license and they change stuff. We love those sometimes, but to laugh at. We love those to laugh at sometimes. Water my garden. That did immediately make me think of Violet Bridgerton and Lady Danbury talking about their gardens in Queen Charlotte. And let me just say, this is a family channel. It's not, but I mean, well, I try to keep things appropriate, but it's not specifically a family channel. This isn't where I want it to be. Having to jump from the valley to Storybook to the floating islands and back to the valley just to do quests is so annoying. Oh no! Wait, why am I still a Scrooge? If we're gonna do something, we should at least be leveling up Bill and Hercules. It can be. I feel like some loading screens are worse than others. I feel like the Storybook Vale loading screen for me is always so long.
Hey, you made it.
Great. Actually, is Bill around? He's no. Here, okay. And the Wish Blossom Ranch loading screen is also quite long for me sometimes. Lagbook Vale, indeed.
Listen, we got work to do.
Kira, I'm glad somebody did. I still haven't watched season 3 or 4 of Bridgerton. It's the pollen of it all. It's such a mental hurdle. Also the fact that I very rarely have access to Netflix, but I love the older ladies in Bridgerton. You know, I love Violet Bridgerton. I love Lady Danbury. I love the Queen. They're so great. Kitty, I know you're a Pollen sympathizer. I just can't. Worse, a Penelope sympathizer. It just couldn't be me. I don't live that life. Oh my goodness, I just can't. It makes me angry that I don't like her because I want to. I was rooting for you, girl. We were all rooting for you. Last season of Bridgerton was truly Violet season, which is why I want to watch it, because I've heard it's quite good. But I know I'm going to have to watch the 3rd season first, because I know it veers from, well, I mean, the books, so. How dare you, indeed, me to Penelope. No! Okay. Well. You love them, but they're low on your couple rankings. Here's the thing. I love them in theory. I would love them if Penelope weren't so awful. Like, I love the story. You know what I mean? Of, like, their relationship, pre-relationship. I love the yearning. I love a girl boss, but I can't. Her actions are just always bad, and she's so very entitled and just kind of like, here's the thing, it's like the persecution complex for me. Like, I get that things are bad, but a lot of times things are bad because you're making them bad, girl. Like, your decisions are leading to the consequences you're angry about. And the people you claim to care about, you're doing things to hurt them. And then you're mad that things don't go your way or that people are mad at you when you're the one that did that, girl. I can't get behind it. And it makes me mad because she's the kind of girl I want to support. Okay. I guess I'll also just pick some of these. Why the lettuce? Who knows? What am I talking about? Bridgerton. But I feel like I've said everything I need to say about Penelope for now, so we can move right on past that. For you, it's Anthony. Okay, do y'all call him Anthony or do you call him Antony? Because I feel like I always call him Antony. Because doesn't his mom call him Antony? I feel like she chose your name. But I feel like some people call him Anthony, even in the show. But then I feel pretentious if I call him Antony. Because, like, if people are calling him Anthony, then... Wait, your name is said Antony? And you never corrected me? Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. If I'm saying your name wrong, just tell me. Oh my gosh, making me look like a fool out here. Who else did that to me? Someone that I discovered this and someone else. I can't remember who this was, but I remember it happened. I was saying someone's name wrong for like years as well. And then I went in someone else's stream and they were chatting and someone said their name. I said, is that how you say your name? They said, yeah, I just never wanted to correct you. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Your name is actually Shakira? Really? Do you prefer to go by Shakira? Y'all, this is too much. Anyway, we've got Antony and Shakira. All right, let's go catch some fish. I'm fine. I'm fine. Y'all just really weren't gonna say nothing. That's crazy. You actually prefer Anthony with a soft sound? I mean, I can keep calling you that if you want. Just keep it as is. Okay. Noted. Noted, noted. Oh my goodness. Anybody else out there who I've been saying their name wrong, feel free to enlighten me. Please don't let me go another 2 years not saying your name correctly. Also, if you told me how to pronounce your name before and I say it wrong, I probably forgot, just correct me again. I'm not going to be offended and I don't want to make you uncomfy. I have a real life name that is not a super common first name. And I have a surname that is a common first name. So people either always call me the wrong first name, like they change it into a name that's similar but more common, or they call me by my surname thinking it's my first name. And I'm not here for that. So, I mean, I grin and bear it now because it's been my entire life, but I want to say your names correctly. Fish caught. That's bonkers. Wait, what's bonkers? Friendship level 5 with some villagers. Craft a swimming pool. Okay, this is bringing me back to the DJ booth tasks. Remember those? When they would always make us craft the balloon arches and the DJ booths? Like, why do I need that? Now at least we have the uncrafting thing. I'm waiting till I have kind of all mining things so I can just get all of those done, you know? Not as actually ITS, Wesley. Oh my goodness. Swimming pool. Wonderful. Collect. Craft some miracle fishing bait. Oh. This one. Anyone finished Phil's level 10 quest? I have not. You think the satyr horns are bugged, as every time you try to put them on your game crashes? Oh no. Also, I think someone mentioned earlier, and I read it, and I couldn't remember if I said something about it, but probably someone else did. Someone mentioned that their butterfly crown wasn't showing up or something. Anthony, did you say that that was a issue for you on PS5? Like it wasn't showing up for you? When you put it on, like it shows up in your catalog, but it won't be on your character? Console issue at the moment. Okay, okay. Have a short conversation with a long bearded villager. Where's Merlin? Why does that sound like, I don't know, the phrasing of that was giving take a short walk off a long, or no, take a long walk off a short pole? Wait. Pier, right? Long walk off a short pier. I was like, pole doesn't make any sense, but why do I get the feeling that it's got a P sound in it? Anyway. Where's Merlin? Hi, Blondie. Hello, hello. Oh, wait, I got your message. It was so nice. I was like out, so I didn't respond to it, and then I forgot because we were like out hiking, but it brought me so much joy. I told my partner, he was like, that's basically your dream in life, to be thought of in the same breath as the Bailey sisters. And I was like, you know, yes, dream achieved. Like walking the plank, basically.
Oh, hello.
There we go, there we go.
Oh.
Thanks, Merlin. Good chat. I feel like there are a lot of chat with specific villager things this time. Does anyone else feel like that? Uproot night thorns. Where's Merlin on the dance floor? I don't think I get that. Also, I'm still a little bit shocked and awed that your name is Shakira and has been this entire time. Where is, like, I'm trying to think of what it's like. It's kind of like when you meet someone and they go by their middle name or something, and then all of a sudden you see like their driver's license and you're like, who's Tabitha? Like, who the heck is Tabitha? They're like, that's me. I'm like, no, you're like Marie or something. Like, I don't know. Those are fake names. They're not fake names, but they're not names of people that I know. That's what the S is for? See, yeah, that makes sense. It's also shocking. You don't tell people because I always start singing Shakira. Well, I didn't do that, so you're welcome.
I can't believe how many new friends I've made here.
Or when we use our not nicknames in Discord. Like, I would truly be, like, my name is not necessarily a secret. It's out there, but I think I would truly be taken aback if someone called me that online. Just like there are certain people in my real life that I'd be like, if they called me my actual name, I'd be like, are you okay? Or vice versa. Like, if my partner ever called me Tink, I would be like, are you breaking up with me? Like, what? Like, something's not right. Nobody calls you Anthony in real life, only your nickname. Okay, wait. When I first read that for a second, I was like, I'm confused, because if you like the pronunciation Anthony better than Antony, and it's not your name, why would you pick for it to be Antony? But it is your name, but people just call you your nickname, I think is what I'm getting from this. Some 4-star meals. Okay. You went to school with someone who used their middle name. You learned his first name when they called it for him to walk across the graduation stage. I babysat for a family where all of the children, like, they had like 4 kids or something, and all of the children went by their middle names. Like, they all had first name, well, they all had first name, 2 middle names, and their last name, and they all went by their first middle name. I was like, that's an interesting naming strategy, to intentionally decide to name your children in such a way that you're calling them by their middle name. I want to say probably each of the kids' first names was like a family name though, so maybe calling them their middle names was less confusing if they were with family, because like it was a name that multiple people in the family had or something. I don't know. Oh, I need one more.
So quick.
There we go. Oh, it's 4:30. When did that happen? Sell any fish. Do I have any fish? I do. Thank you for the sip reminder. You wanted to name your not Shun, your son Jebediah, but everyone shunned it. That's why I said Shun. Shunned the name, so you made his initials spell Jeb. Wait, that's kind of cute. I don't mind, like, uncommon names. There are some names that are like, I mean, if you like it, I love it. But also, there are some names that I'm like, that's a choice. Sometimes I have to tell, none of my siblings have children, but sometimes my sister talks about names she wants for her children, and I'm like, we have time to workshop that. We have time to workshop that. What am I still doing streaming? Why am I still here? Pet your animal companion? No, that's Phil. Wait, where's my dog? There you are. Wait, do you not have levels? I feel like usually there's like a little level thing on him. Oh, you do. Okay, it's just not showing that way. There we go. Chat with the village's best deal maker. Unfortunately, I already talked to Ursula today. So let's go mine a little bit. Frosted, Sunlit, and Vitalis. Sorry, I need to sneeze. Give me a sec. Okay, anyway. Hi Thomas, hello. Your mom's initials were TNT and it definitely fit her. Many jokes were had about it. Oh my. Listen. I can just swallow this rage. It's fine. It has nothing to do with your mother or the initials TNT. It has to do with nicknames, like certain nicknames for people. You know, okay, what I can talk about though that's kind of similar, cringy pet name, nickname, not like specifically pet name. I need to exit out of menu for this because I need to sit still while I'm going on this rant. Oh wait, it's Scrooge. Okay, thank you for that, Naomi. Wait, I feel like what? Am I the only one who feels like that should be Ursula though? Scrooge is not really a deal maker necessarily, so much as a swindler. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, you know, like, okay, pet names, fine, cute, whatever. I don't really care that much. Some of them are not for me, because I just don't like them, but I respect it, whatever. Who am I to tell you how to be in your relationship? Now, I feel like this is a big thing in romantasy specifically right now. The weird pet names for people that are like nickname pet names, a la, No Tea, No Shade, Fourth Wing, where allegedly I heard, check your sources, I don't know if this is actually absolutely true or not. I heard the author decided first that they wanted the male main character to call the female main character Violence as a nickname. And therefore they named her Violet specifically so the nickname could be Violence. Ew. Yes, exactly. I'm glad we're on the same page. Yes. Or I don't remember what, yes, Violence, like Violence, that's her nickname. Her name is Violet and he calls her Violence. There's also, Powerless has one too. What does, I need to search this. I think I got rid of my copy of Powerless. What is his name? It's gotta be something with an X, or is he? I know her name is Peyton, not Peyton with the T, Peyton with the D. What is this guy's name? Powerless. I need to know this immediately. This is very important. What's his name? Peyton and what the heck is the guy's name? Why isn't it in here? Peyton. Oh, Kai. Oh. I mean, Kai is fine, but you know what Kai makes me think of? That one guy from Vampire Diaries. Ew. No, that's not it though. There was something else. There has to be something else. I can't say that. That's not suitable for not any specific reason except I hate it. Ew. Okay, Village's best deal maker. I think I may have already talked to Scrooge. Let's go again. You're a new player and you haven't leveled up Ursula yet, so that's probably why you thought of Scrooge. Ah, fair, fair, fair. Fair, fair, fair. Okay, let's... Whoa. Also, I feel personally offended by the rise of the pet name Darling, which I do think I blame on A Court of Thorns and Roses, and everybody wants to just recreate ACOTAR as every romantasy book, so everyone has them call, like, if they're not calling her a name like Violence or something, they're calling the female protag Darling, and I feel offended by that because I use that term of endearment quite frequently. No, you're Donald. I need Scrooge. Go away. I'm just getting angry about book stuff again.
Good day, dear.
Good day, Mr. Duck. How are you doing? Perfect. Done. Perfect. All mining stuff. Okay. Except for this one, but we don't have to worry about that. Oval gems, black gemstone, that's just anywhere. Blue gem, oval gem, vitalis, and sunlit and frosted. Well, I can do some of this. Okay. Anyone encountered the rain bug? Wait, what is the rain bug? Enlighten me. Okay. Also, y'all, I'm so close to rereading Divergent. I'm always just like one bad decision away from picking it up again. I've only read the first 2 books, but I know there's another book coming out, but based on a little rumor that I heard about... Oh, I should have had a elixir. Let me go get that. Based on a little rumor I heard about something that happens at the end of the series, I don't really understand what the situation is with the new book that's coming out because I don't know that it should be possible. The Invisible Rain is back. Oh, Invisible Rain is back. I thought that you said the Invisible Rain was black, and I said it's a raining black rain, being very confused how it could both be black and invisible, but where you get the sound of rain, but the rain is invisible. Wait, is what bad? Divergent? I read it quite a while ago. I don't remember it being bad necessarily. I just feel like it's always a bad idea for me to pick up an old series. Because it usually ends up not being as good as I remembered. Oh, I already had one in my pocket. Anyway. Ah, yes, the Invisible Rain, of course, of course. You've had Invisible Rain for weeks? Oh no. I remember I was having that glitch a lot for a while, but it was a fairly long time ago, I think. I know I was just about to mine in the mines, but I'm actually going to the beach because the blue gems here are ovals. So that'll be 2 birds, 1 gem, you know? Uncut gems. I'll take you. And take you. Yes! Look at that! 3 in 1. We love efficiency. Apple picking. Okay. Let me go grab some apples. And then we'll go open some memories. Every time I see open memories, it does make me want to sing Cats. Maybe partially because Cats has just been on the brain recently. Not sure why. Are there only 5 apple trees? I think yes. All right. Okay, 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 okay. For the stone, you can drop it and pick it up. That's good to know. I'm not too bothered about it right at this moment, but I shall keep that in mind in case I need it. And you. Nice. There we go. Mine for purple gems. Okay, well, let me go back to the valley. And we might go ahead and see for now what we can get from our Star Path rewards. I totally forgot about the leveling up. I know we've been running around doing Star Path things, so we haven't been purely doing things that would get us levels, but I feel like this is a bit of a slower process than I thought it would be, which is not a bad thing. Have any of you completed all of your levels, your new character levels? If so, how did you find the process? Was it pretty quick? Was it pretty involved? You're level 49? You're only 42? Okay. Oh, I didn't even finish these. Let me actually see about this real quick. Oh, pretty quick with gardening and snippets. Yeah, I haven't gone around to any of the snippet lures yet. I'm sure I will off stream because I'll use it to level up Phil and Hercules. We didn't do any questing today. I truly anticipated that we would. And then seafood platter. I can do that. What levels your character up? Pretty much anything that levels up villagers that you're hanging out with. So basically using the royal tools. Does the large one work, or does it just need to be the regular one? I guess I should have just checked that. Oh, that one's fine. But the small one also works. There we go. Got a bunch of backlogged characters to finish and it leveled you up quicker than you thought. That's fair, that's fair. You missed the storybook veil, like the quests and stuff? Ooh, let's see what I get from this. I don't know what I have that's new. Oh, well, I'll open it anyway. That was anticlimactic. Here we go. Ooh, the Artemis pillar. Cool. All right, now to get the Star Path stuff. You get the jackpot and not jackpot. I gotta go to sleep. Oh my goodness, the jackpot in the Eternity Isle shop. That's amazing. We love a good Scrooge shop day. Okay, we can get. We'll just start at the. Do we start at the very beginning? A very good place to start. Or do we prioritize getting to the outfits because Dream Snatch. I think we prioritize getting to the outfits. We might have enough that it doesn't matter. I don't actually know. Is it like 3 that you need? 4? Rude. Give me this then. Give me this. And this. You missed the quest, the vibe, the lore. She ended too quickly. You could have happily played for much longer, but you don't know now. It just feels empty because the only thing to do is decorate. Ah, yes. I actually kind of want this though, even though it's expensive. Okay, let's do... I kind of hate this hair, I think. I don't know. We'll look at it on in a minute. But I'm not sure if I like it. Give me that, give me that. Give me that, I guess. And... oh, yes! Yes! The hair! Yes! Wait. I'm so excited about the hair. I feel like... the blue? No worries, kitty. Enjoy your time with the cutest dog in existence. Is there something I could do quickly to get enough to get that outfit? Dreamlight duties, I'll work on it later. You love this star path? It's a good star path. We got, oh! This is bigger than I thought it was going to be. Wow. Yeah. Here's the thing. It looks fine from this angle, but I know once I get down into the actual mode, it's gonna turn dark and weird sometimes at angles. I don't know. It's not horrible. It's really cute, actually. It's just something about the specific gold kind of that they use. I don't think it looks as bad as the path tends to. I don't mind it. This cloud is so cool. I'm a fan. Okay, get rid of these. You don't need to live here for now. Wardrobe. Okay, we have, let me just put my hair up for a second. And by up, I just mean, sure, that's fine. Titan of Light top. This is so cute. And the skirt. You know, it's fine. Wait, no, okay, here's the thing. Y'all, we probably know what I'm gonna say. I can't be the only one who's complained about this. If I am, just say Tink, you're miserable and I'll move on. But, why is the inside not like, how do I explain it? It like doesn't really have the texture on it. You can just kind of see through to the texture on the other side. Does that make sense? Like this feels like it should be darker to match the fabric that's on the outside if the inside was fabric. I don't know if I'm making sense. It does make sense. It's, I call it the like, Halloween costume effect, where you get like a Halloween costume and it's just like printed pattern on the outside and just like shiny white on the inside, because yeah, it doesn't have like a lining, or it's not actually the material, it's just like a print on the material. Printed blue, not blue fabric. Exactly, that's like the vibe. But it's so cute as long as you don't look at the underside of it. I really like this. Whoa. Wait, let me take off these socks, not shoes. These are really cool. Can I look at my feet though? Ew. Can I? No, it's not really letting me zoom down there. That's fine. These are really neat. Okay, big fan. Then we also have this Hercules shield, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Then we have this mythic serpentine dress. Ooh. This is nice. I'm not super obsessed with the way the scale pattern looks, but I still really like this. I like this little back capey part. Love how the shoes, the bracelet, and the leaf garland all glow in the dark. Oh, that's fun. Then we have this hair. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Thanks for hanging out, Paige. You want that dress in the bonus rewards? Wait, what? I kind of like the shape of it. It's kind of cool. It looks cool with the outfit. And then we have... Oh my gosh! Y'all, this is stunning. Oh, this is so slay. It's so classy. I love it. It feels like old Hollywood-y kind of, right? This is good hair. The character clothes and hair in the Star Path are so good. It's so good. Oh, this hair is so good. I might never take this hair off. Wow. Oh my gosh! I look like such an icon. Anyway, did I miss anything? I don't think so. We had this. Yes, girl. We had this. The shoes are cool. The hair is so good, isn't it? I'm obsessed with the hair. I feel like I have no notes. I mean, the only note is really just like the weird hair physics, but that's more of a game problem right now than a this hair problem. Love where the highlights are at the hair. Yeah, I guess I could change them to show exactly where they are because you can kind of see it, but it's not very different for me. That's cute. That's cute. It's a nice hair. With a side part too. I do love a side part. It's classy. With this black sparkle dress. Oh my gosh, I hadn't even thought of that. Oh my gosh, it's gonna look so good. Wait, wait, wait. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I look rich in this outfit, you know? I look wealthy in this outfit. And we love that. Only thing they need to bring with Meg someday is all the muses hair. Yes. Anyway, Gods and Glamour, Star Path Supremacy. I don't know what else to say. This might be the best Star Path. The hair is so good. We look good. All right, I'm gonna wrap up. Let me see if anybody else is streaming. I will be here tomorrow. Probably we're gonna be playing Tears of the Kingdom. Possibly we'll be doing a dream snap. They're on some pearls. Yes, I was literally thinking that too. I was like, I need like some big pearl earrings. Classy, classy. Yes, thank you everybody on the YouTube side who has liked the stream. I appreciate you. If you haven't yet, please do. It really helps me and the channel out. I'm gonna bring us over to, I don't see anybody that I know right now playing Dreamlight Valley, but Opal, great friend of the channel, is building an apartment in Paralives, which is pretty cool. She's a beautiful builder in Dreamlight Valley, and I haven't really checked out building in Paralive. So if that's something that you're into, follow along on the YouTube raid for that. Opal's lovely. Her community is very welcoming. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night and take care of yourselves. And I will catch you soon. Goodbye, everybody.